well, and you will not regret it. Trust me. It's a really cool movie. It's a little cheesy, but it's the right kind of cheesy. Hello everybody, what's going on? It's your girl Kyra here, interpreter of African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker. And today I'm going to be talking about my 10 favorite holiday movies for the Christmas holiday season. And I hope that you all would check some of these out. It's guaranteed to be date night, fun night, family night, whatever you want to, self-care night. Just want to kick back, kick your legs up and watch something good. So y'all be sure to stay tuned and check out this video, y'all. Coming in at number 10. Okay, number 10 is going to have to be Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. Now, starring in this movie is Tim Allen. It is pretty good. It's all about his journey of not really liking being Santa Claus anymore because of a lot of things going on with his family. But he's actually being set up by a new character that's introduced named Jack Frost. Now, when Jack Frost comes into the picture, he's trying to steal the thunder away from Santa because he's always been super, super duper jealous of him. And so when you watch this movie, you are guaranteed to laugh. You're guaranteed to just, you know, have experience of all different kind of emotions. So be sure to check out Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, and that can be found on Disney Plus. Y'all be sure to check it out. Only $6.99, y'all. I think it's still $6.99. All right, coming in at number 9. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This movie is okay. Snow Globe. Snow Globe is starring Christina Milian. And what is interesting about this movie is with Snow Globe, Christina Milian's character, she is in a world where Christmas is okay and, you know, it seems all right. But, you know, she has a big, deep spirit and love for Christmas. And so what ends up happening, she's warped into this world in a snow globe where it's shaped like a Christmas town. And in the snow globe, the Christmas town goes all out for Christmas. And she experiences on a completely different level. And she actually starts to fall for a guy there and everything. But she begins to appreciate a deep sense of reality of back home, because what actually is happening back home is that that's real, and what's happening in this snow globe is not. And so she understands and becomes grateful for what she has back home, and when she returns back home, she tries to bring the spirit of Christmas that she learned there to her actual reality. So y'all should check it out. It's a good movie starring Christina Milian. So at number 9, we got Snow Globe. All right, number 8. Now I know everybody here done heard of this movie. Number 8. Number 8 coming in at number 8 is going to have to be This Christmas. That's right. This Christmas. This Christmas is starring a really true familiar cast. Loretta Devine. Everybody knows Chris Brown, right? Everyone knows Regina King. Laz Alonso, Columbus Short. Like, y'all, the list goes on, right? And so in this movie, it is the bringing together of this matriarch. Her name is Madeir. That's who Loretta Devine plays. And all of her kids and stuff are coming back home. But it's not just going to be the nice, happy-go-lucky family get-together and gathering that they're thinking for the Christmas holiday. It's a lot of drama and things started coming out. And what ends up happening is Madeir is trying to find a way to keep her family together. And so what ends up happening at the end, you'll see this family pull through, and y'all, they make stuff happen. They realize that love and the truth will out. And this is a really good family movie to watch because of the fact that this is a reality of most family get-togethers and gatherings when we get together, especially Black folks. I don't know why, but woo, y'all know how it is when we get together. So I would definitely check out This Christmas. It's a really good holiday classic, and you all will not be disappointed. All right, coming in at number 7. Now, ironically, this movie is kind of similar to This Christmas, but this one had me laughing a heck of a lot more. Almost Christmas, starring a really dear, beautiful, lovely, phenomenal comedian and Oscar award-winning actress, Miss Monique. If y'all haven't seen the interview that I did with Miss Monique, I'm going to pull the card up here, and I'm also going to put the link down in the description box as well. But it's starring Miss Monique. It's starring DC Young Fly, Mr. Danny Glover. You have Gabrielle Union, Kimberly Elise. You just have so many people. JB Smoove, all of those people are in there. And that is really good, y'all. It's funny. And it's, like I said, the families come together, but this time Danny Glover is the patriarch and he lost his wife, who was the matriarch. And so they're trying to have this Christmas get together for the first time without their mom being there. But y'all, it just gets crazy and stuff just get out of hand, and it's funny. It's really good. And so I would definitely suggest watching this with the family. It's a good one. It's a few cuss words and stuff in there, but whatever. You know, at a black family gathering, you start hearing cuss words at an early age anyway. So check it out. And again, you won't be disappointed with this. And you really won't be disappointed with this one. So I really would suggest y'all check out Almost Christmas. All right, coming in at number 6. Number 6 is another good, very big favorite movie of mine. I really, really do love this movie. The Best Man Holiday. The Best Man Holiday at number 6. The Best Man Holiday is a really good movie. So the exciting thing about The Best Man Holiday, we didn't know if that movie was actually going to happen because, you know, it was for talk for years. But the original cast from the original Best Man played in The Best Man Holiday. From Morris Chestnut, Taye Diggs, Sanaa Lathan. You had Monica Calhoun. You had Nia Long. Everyone was in that movie, and it was so good. Basically, Monica Calhoun, unfortunately, is dying, but she wanted to call all her friends and stuff together for another Christmas celebration. Unfortunately, she does die in the movie. But what happens is a lot of things are exposed, a lot of friendships, relationships, a lot of secrets, all of that is exposed, but it's for the greater good of their friendship to last, you know. So I would definitely watch this movie with your man, with your woman. If you're having a girls' night for the holidays, really great classic, but you gonna cry. You gonna cry, honey. The movie is good, but when y'all see Morris Chestnut start crying over his wife in that casket, honey. Yeah, you gonna cry. Y'all gonna prepare yourself for that. So y'all be sure to check out The Best Man Holiday coming in at number 6. 5 golden. Yeah, I'm not singing that song, but number 5. Coming in at number 5. Now, y'all, I know I am a fanatic when it comes to the movies. Number 5 has to be The Santa Claus. Y'all, The Santa Claus. Now, y'all heard me talk about The Santa Claus 3 just a moment ago. But The Santa Claus, the original movie with Tim Allen, the first Santa Claus is a all-time favorite of mine. And what happens is when he first becomes Santa Claus. So when Tim Allen, him and his wife who are divorced, she remarries, and Charlie is kind of in a different realm. Like, he's a young little boy, but he starts to lose the spirit of Santa. And Tim Allen, as his father, tries to convince him that, you know, you have to understand, like, no, we continue to believe in Santa and the spirit of Santa. Not realizing that when the original Santa shows up on his roof and falls off that roof, he's about to become the new Santa Claus. But it took him a long time to get to that point to accept that role. And so his young son, Charlie, is the one who actually helps him with accepting that. And it's a beautiful story, and it shows love, and it shows what all this means, you know, during the holiday season. So y'all really should check out The Santa Claus. I really love it, and it's on Disney Plus as well, and you will not regret it. Trust me. It's a really cool movie. It's a little cheesy, but it's the right kind of cheesy. Coming in at number 4. Now, this movie is actually pretty cool. It's a little laid back. I like it, but The Polar Express. The Polar Express is a pretty cool movie because it has a lot of different teaching moments in there about friendship, about sacrifice, about giving, about receiving. But it is a movie that will invest you in, like, the imagery, the visuals, all of that stuff is so good. So I would definitely check out The Polar Express. The Polar Express is a really good movie, and I enjoy every minute of it every time I watch it. I would definitely say this is a family favorite. The kids love it. I remember growing up, they stayed when we had movie night or movie day or whatever for the holiday season. Polar Express was always one I definitely saw maybe from like 4th, 5th, 6th grade or whatever. So it's kind of old, but it's a good classic. So y'all should check out The Polar Express coming in at number 4, and just get your kids some cookies, some cocoa, and your baby's gonna love it. All right, number 3, y'all. I know y'all been waiting like, when the heck she gonna finally come with this movie? Number 3, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Baby, Home Alone 2 was so good, starring Macaulay Culkin. Y'all, whoever created the movie created a freaking gold mine. So Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Macaulay Culkin is a kid who's just prone to getting lost, honey, before he goes on trips with his family. When he goes on a trip with his family, he don't seem to make it to the destination with his family. But what ends up happening on this particular situation, he's lost in New York. He thought he was getting on a plane to go to Florida with his family. He ends up in New York, and he encounters the two thieves that he had helped get put away and had been locked away from what happens in the other one. And you know what happens, y'all, is that they bust out and they are trying to rob the toy store to try to finally get themselves on track to getting the heck out of the country or doing whatever the heck they want to do with this stolen money. But they run into Macaulay Culkin. Big problem, because Macaulay Culkin don't stand for something. He has a really, really big heart, and you see him encounter just some of the unseemly characters, and it's just outrageous in the movie. But he is always willing to help, and he shows a lot of love. He sets up all these bags of tricks and fun stuff, and he captures these guys. They get knocked on the head, they get hit in the head with bricks. He takes slingshots, sling nails and stuff, and it is just so funny. But it is a classic, and you cannot go wrong with Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Y'all can watch this with anybody, and it will not be boring. I'm telling you, it is so good. So y'all check out Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and it's also on Disney+. All right, y'all, coming in at number 2. Y'all know, like I said, I'm not old, but I'm a little older than a lot of the younger kids. Number 2, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I know a lot of kids probably remember back in the day. Y'all remember they used to take us to the movies, give us a little box with the popcorn and the Coke and all this stuff. We shouldn't have been drinking Coke, y'all, the youngest kids. But when I say How the Grinch Stole Christmas is amazing. Now, I don't really have to go through this whole thing with How the Grinch Stole Christmas, right? It's number 2 for a reason, right? It's great. Now, I'm talking about the one where Michael Keaton and all that and stuff, and Jim Carrey plays in there. And it's so good, okay? It's funny. The Grinch is the man who hates Christmas. Over there in Whoville, all the little Whos are trying to help get the Grinch into the Christmas spirit. After the little girl says she can get the Grinch to be a part of Christmas spirit, the Grinch actually flips on them, and he turns Christmas to this whole thing where he's stealing all the gifts out of the town. But they continue to have the Christmas spirit, and they actually end up softening his heart. And he actually wants to become a part of Whoville. You know, I mean, it's good, and it's very animated in the sense, not the imagery, but in the way you'll find stuff funny and everything. It's just kind of crazy. So y'all be sure to check out How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's really good. It's really good. It's funny, but it's a classic. It is an absolute classic. Okay. And finally, at number 1, dun, 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 the original Home Alone. Duh. Like Home Alone 1, if you want to call it that to make it easier. Home Alone 1. Home Alone was so freaking good. You have no idea. And I enjoyed every minute of it. And when I say I just can't get enough of it, and I probably never will. But that same story I told y'all with Home Alone 2 is just flipped and reversed. These thieves are trying to rob in Macaulay Culkin's Macaulay Culkin, excuse me. They try to rob his family's home. They're thinking that the family is out of town. Surprise, surprise. Macaulay Culkin had got left at home this time. This is the first time he gets left at home, unfortunately. And that's when the thieves try to come in and steal and do whatever the heck else they're trying to do. But he got a few tricks up his sleeve, a lot of tricks actually, and these unfortunate thieves are going to get captured and they're going to be put away in prison. But y'all, Macaulay Culkin gave them a run for their money, honey. It is too funny. It is too good. It is a reason why it's number 1 on my list. Y'all be sure to check out Home Alone, the first one with Macaulay Culkin starring as a cute little kid in there. And when I say you want Coco's, your cookies, your milk, you're going to have a good time. Have that fire lit and all of that good stuff. It's going to be really good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, me talking about my 10 favorite movie classics. It's just a few ideas. I hope that you all will tune into some of these. Look, sit by your fireplace, get your cocoa, your coffee, your whatever it is. Have all of that ready. Burn your candles, honey. Get the ambiance and the setting going. Get the big fuzzy blankets and the cutesy pajamas and all that, the little onesies. And y'all enjoy the season holiday. Y'all, life is too short and we have to take advantage of it as much as we can. And so y'all be sure to enjoy this holiday season. Be sure to spread more love, and remember, it's always more important to give than to receive. And I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Again, be sure to check out day 1 and day 2, and I hope that you all will continue to join me on this Vlogmas journey. And be sure to check out the Monique interview down below in the description box if you haven't had a chance to see it. Y'all remember what your girl always say. Remember to always to stay up and to stay blessed. Y'all have a wonderful evening.